Alright, hello everybody, welcome to another video. This is going to be an improvised video. I really don't have much to say about it. It's just, I saw this really going through the mainstream media at the moment, and it's been bothering me, to be honest. It's something topical, and it's something that I don't really like seeing, to be honest. I thought that, maybe Real Madrid fans would kind of, we would be a lot better and we would have more dignity than what we're doing at the moment. But in case you haven't heard, Gareth Bale got booed off at the 65th. I don't even know what minute he got booed off, but he got substituted in the last Clasico, and he got booed off, and he got whistles and jeers and everything like that. The whole package. So Gareth Bale comes off, and obviously there's no good relationship with the coach or Marcelo or anything like that. That's fine, understandable. But look, man. I mean, the guy's being ostracized from the team. It's like if you had some friends maybe, and everything was going good and things like that, and all of a sudden you do something wrong, but you make it up right away. But they're like, oh no, it's all your fault. You messed up. Like, we don't want to hang out with you anymore, and so they leave him, right? And that guy's just left alone, and he feels lonely. And I think Gareth Bale, probably that's what he's feeling at the moment. He just feels like he's being ostracized from Real Madrid, and we have to, in these tumultuous times, we have to support Gareth Bale, because it's difficult for him, he's being bashed by all his teammates, and I'm not gonna say all his teammates, but a few of his teammates. He's being put down. He's being put down by the fans also, by jeering and the booing. Come on. I mean, he doesn't need more than that. He's already got enough on his back. We have to support him. We have to think of all the times he's done stuff at Real Madrid. He's responded to a lot of critics here at Real Madrid. I remember, in the 2014 Copa del Rey, when he had to step up because Ronaldo wasn't playing, and he did step up, and a lot of papers, a lot of media they're like, where's Gareth Bale in the big games? And boom, he appeared. He always appears. Every time there's critics, he appears. And I'm sure this time around it will be no different. He will appear at a big time, at a moment where we'll need him. Just like last year. At the end, he appeared at the end at the Champions League final, and we were all like, well, I don't know what's gonna happen with Bale and this, but he appeared. He will appear again. And I really hope he does. He really he needs something big. And I hope that'll come. But we can't, like I said, we can't expect Gareth Bale to be involved in the game the whole time. He's a moments player. He's not a player who's going to get involved in the big technical games. Barcelona, Atleti. He's always had a hard time in those games. I think that's only normal. He does good in the Champions League, so hopefully we'll see him more in the Champions League. But yeah, he doesn't deserve to get booed off. I mean, he's done so much for the club, and right now is when he needs the fan support the most. And we can't even give him that. I mean, come on. We have to give him that, We have to give him the support. He's been so good. And, when he's gone, yes, there's going to be other players, but this guy is that good. He's in elite level, And I understand that he does have an ego, but Messi has an ego, Ronaldo has an ego, and Neymar has an ego. I mean, when you're an elite player, it's only normal to have that, and it's Gareth Bale does have it, but you know what? Rightly so. He's had a lot of criticism throughout these couple of weeks. Courtois especially. That guy is the last guy to talk. I would have put him on the bench, and I would have put Navas. Just because of those comments. Courtois should have never ever said that. And to come out with all that information, that plethora of information, and just release it to the public like that. Stupid Courtois, stupid. He needs to go, And this guy is a snake, It's a snake. Goes from, Atletico Madrid. When he was at Atletico Madrid, he would just talk about Real Madrid. Now he's at Real Madrid, and it's just like, I don't want to see him at the club, but it is what it is, and we just have to accept him. But, man, he stirs up all kinds of controversy, and he's done it at Chelsea too. He's done it at Atletico, and he's now doing it at Real Madrid. So yeah. I mean, you could say Marcelo did it, but Courtois' words were just brutal. I mean, he roasted Bale. I mean, horribly, and Bale, he doesn't deserve that kind of treatment, especially with everything he's done for the club. Courtois hasn't done a single thing for the club that I've seen. The only thing is probably last game, but again, like I said, that first goal, I think Navas would have gotten a hand on it. Courtois didn't get a hand on it. So, what are my thoughts? Gareth Bale does not deserve this kind of scrutiny. He deserves a lot more respect from the fans, and we have to support him in these difficult times because he is going through a difficult time. But he's a quality player, and we know there's a quality player in there, and he's very, very good. He's one of the few that make the game look easy, and we have to support him if we want to see the best of him. He is the guy that was supposed to replace Ronaldo. Yes, maybe he hasn't lived up to that, but we have to support him so that way he can do better than what he's doing at the moment. Even though I bashed him for his petulance in the past, especially the game versus Levante where he shrugged off Lucas Vazquez, I saw that he made up with Lucas Vazquez after, and I saw that that he's got the humility. He's got the humility that others are lacking, and I'm not gonna say who, maybe Ronaldo, but but seriously, he's got the humility. He's not a bad guy. There's only good things to be said about him. Even players from before have said very good things about him. He's just an introverted character. He doesn't need to go out all the time. I'm like that too. I'm an introverted character. I don't go out a lot. Do friends take it bad? Sometimes they do. But you know what? Who cares, man? Gareth Bale's personality, let him be, man. Courtois, just, yeah, you can go out with your friends, but that doesn't mean Gareth Bale has to go out with his. And yeah, anyways, my final thoughts are Gareth Bale does not deserve this. We need to support him in these difficult times, and hopefully we can do so. We need to stop this booing. This booing has got to stop. It's horrible. It's disgraceful. It makes us all look bad. So that's all I have for you guys today. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you're new. Like the video, share the video, comment on it, and let me know your thoughts. Thank you. Have a good day. Have a good night, wherever you are.